welcome to the practice. What can I do to help you, sir? What's the most pressing thing that's...
Well, right now it's the under the shoulder blade. That's the main thing. My lower back, neck, hand issues. I have issues in my knees, feet. And that basically sums it up. But, shoulders as well.
Okay, so let's break it all down. So right now, the pain going underneath the shoulder, what's going on with that one?
Yeah, the one that's underneath the shoulder, that's just unbearable at times. It's poking into something inside of somewhere in my body.
Can you show us it over here?
Yeah, it's definitely like...
Hold on, right. 1 second, sir. Let's get on that. Okay, so go ahead, show me on this one.
It's right here. I feel it right here. Like,
so when you're leaning forward that way.
I'm getting the pain right here. It's the pain. And that's why I'm leaning on it.
Feel that over there? Pain here?
Yeah, right there.
See, this is a rib actually.
Okay, that's where it's coming from.
Yeah, this is a rib. See, your shoulder blade is over here. So I hear you. It's like pain underneath the shoulder blade, but actually this whole entire rib is inflamed and misaligned. The rib head over here is swollen. Okay, so we got that one candidate. And I understand that we were going over the consultation. You were 2 car accidents.
That's correct.
One was you were the driver and you got T-bone from the rear passenger side. So the force of impact pushed it this way.
That's correct.
And then the second car accident MVA was you were the rear passenger and also T-bone on that same side. So the force of impact, the blow went this direction over here. So I'll keep that in mind, what's going on with the shoulder blade and your rotator cuff situation over here. Okay, and then next component is what's going on with the thumb?
The thumb, it pops on its own. Like I have to pop it myself because if I don't pop it, it just stays stiff. It's like it won't even move. Like I can move it that far. That's the most mobility I'll be able to get with it without actually cracking it. And then once I crack it myself, then it'll be full movement. Everything's fine.
Got it. You mentioned you had an old fracture in that wrist.
Yeah, definitely in the wrist. It was more like in the hand when it happened. It was when you visually saw it when it happened. It was right in the center of the hand. And now that it's healed up, it's down here. But it kind of like broke that way. You know, I got into a little fight. I punched the wall, missed the guy, but and that's what happened. Yeah.
That must have been one heck of a
yeah.
a fight there. Okay, well, you know, it happens. Okay, next one. What's going on with the knees?
Yeah, the knees has been an ongoing thing for some time. I feel like the check engine light's been, on for a while. They give out. They buckle when I'm on stairs at times. I have major pain around the knees, like right here. Like when I'm working and I come back from a long day of work, sometimes I can't even stand. I gotta go Epsom salt bath. I gotta lay down. I gotta get over them, but they swell real bad. Sometimes I gotta like compensate from one leg to another because this leg is just so bad, and then I can't go up the stairs or buckle. And then this one get bad, trying to compensate for this one, and then I'm dealing with the issue on both legs. But it was actually just with one.
Gotcha. And then that's what's going on with you said the first big toes?
Yeah.
What's going on with the big toes over here?
Yeah, the big toe, it's, like I said, it has this thing where it's cracking all the time. And there's other things like it'll stay stiff, just like kind of like the thumb. And like I won't be able to move it at all, even in my shoe. Like I can't, like normally I can move my feet in my shoes and stuff like that. I won't be able to move the toe. Like it'll just like that, like it's stalling out.
So in other words, you could bend it this way,
right?
But you cannot extend this way.
Like
gotcha.
In the shoe, I can maybe lift it a little bit, but I won't be able to bend it at all. I can't bend it this way at all. It won't bend that way.
Gotcha. So problems with flexion and extension both ways.
So when I take the shoe off, I'll have to actually, like physically, I can't do it. I can't even with my thumb, I can actually do this and it will crack and be fine. But the toe, I can't do it. It won't do it. I have to physically go down there and just like crack it, and then I'll have the movement on it. So it's just,
I hear that. Okay, so let's start bringing everything down here. All right. We started with visualization because I want to see what your body defense mechanism is, which is there's going to be muscle spasms to try to stabilize something. Also swelling also stabilizes as well. So your neck is all puffy here.
Yeah.
All right. And see, there's all muscle tightness on the left-hand side. So clearly, something's stabilizing here. See, we've got a pitting edema right here. See, it's like a bump and a bump. So we're marking these two levels here, and then it's, yeah, see, I feel that it's like a speed bump, bump, bump. Okay, everything is smooth, and then this rises up and goes down. So this is the rib head that's swollen. That's what you're complaining about, or it interrupts your sleep. Can't even get a good night's sleep. See, this is all nice and smooth. Now we're tracing. See, there's any other swelling here? You got a slight little swelling right there. Yeah. So you got another swelling right there, and a lot of pulling over here.
Yeah, into the lower back.
Yeah, you got something here as well. Next part was scanning your spine, see if there's any abnormalities in your heat, which is indicative of possible inflammation, and help us isolate, take a closer look at things. Hey, this is a subtle one. See, we tilt the scope because most likely this is chronic. See, it's going that way. Check this one here. See, this is a little hard to read because of that also inflamed nerve. You know, after the inflamed rib on the same side as well. And we got a smaller reading to the left. Now, like comparing things to, I'm doing a, so I'm taking a look at the X-rays, and I'm creating a 3D image overlay over his spine. And I already spot something. I already see a spondylolisthesis on the film there. So I'll explain to you guys in a moment what that is. Right now his sacrum is not moving too well in here. So we got that shell over here. Right there. And his right hip just slightly externally rotated, just slightly. I'll be careful with this 5 because that's the spondy right there. And the 4, how's that one right there?
Yeah, that's a little pain there.
A little pain there, right? Yeah. So this is a nerve that goes to the knees and to the big toe.
Okay.
Yeah. See, this is going to be compensated due to the instability over here.
When you do that, I feel that.
Yeah. See, it's decent. Yeah, not too great. It's like moderate. But it's this rib, that definitely gotta go. Alright. So you got this huge swelling knot right there. You feel that?
Yeah.
So you don't have it on the right side. So it's just on this left side right there. See right there? It's just not pivoting too well right there. You can't tilt to the left too well right there. Now let's piece everything together. So, as I alluded to before, I saw in the film while I was examining you, you have a spondylolisthesis. What does that mean? It means that there is a spinal fracture. Okay? You have a pars fracture right through here, right? Because these two bones, they're supposed to line up. Okay. This one over here, it moved forward, right? So, simple way to put it is this: you have these two bones over here. Okay? No matter how much I push forward, it ain't gonna go forward unless you fracture here and here, then it's going to move forward, right? So why is that a complication? It's because, as we also mentioned before, number 4 over here, the 4th lumbar nerve, it innervates to your knees and also right down to the big toe, right? So yeah, so it's going to be a challenge. So the first things first, okay, in order to address this, there's 2 ways to go about it. Either A, you can get surgery. But the thing is this, a surgeon will put a bolt here and it'll put a bolt here, but it'll keep it in that misaligned position. If it's kept in a misaligned position, here's the thing. Your body is like saying like, what the hell's going on over here? It's trying to stay stable, but it can't, right? That's why it's irritating this, and that's why at the end of the day, you feel like, what the heck, my knees are killing me. My toes, it's just not fun.
Right.
That's the reason why. So if you get a surgery, most of the time those are bolted in there. And I have yet to find a good surgeon here in the New York City area where they'll like not only bolt it in there, but also line it up. If they line it up, and I said, oh, honky dory, let's make that happen. But no, it's like it's a hard time finding one. So what we're going to do instead is this bone over here, I'm going to move it forward to line up with number 5. Okay? If we still find afterwards that there's still nerve pressure on here that's still irritating that, as last resort, I may have to adjust that one. But the way I'm adjusting it is very special. Because once again, if this thing over here, because it's fractured and moves forward, if I put a traditional way of adjusting it, most of the time that will push it forward. But that also means this will also push forward too. And it's going to make it not so much fun.
Right.
Exactly. It's going to aggravate your nerve, going to make the knees and the toes not so much fun. So the different alternate strategy, what I do is I do a finger pull. So that means I'm focusing more on the rotation aspect, try not to push it forward, minimal as possible, and I see it over here. This bone over here, it's slightly rotated.
Right.
So I'm going to contact on this side and I'm going to pull and get the rotation out. Just that small little rotation, that's all it takes. It takes some of that pressure off that nerve, and you may notice happy knees, happy toes, right? Next component, okay? Now, flashback once again. Says, we talked about, okay, first time you're a driver, impacted from the rear passenger, the force impacted from here, actually more like impacted from here,
Right.
okay? Next time, you're a passenger, and then T-bone on this side, same impact force, you want like this direction. So that's what I imagine in your mind, what happened to your spine in the past. And yeah, this bone arc over here, it's got even more exacerbated. And this rib over here, see this? I want to see it symmetrical. Take a look at that one. That one is much higher than the left side. Ain't it small wonder why you, what the heck is going on underneath that shoulder blade? It's keeping me up at night. Well, there you go. So therefore, since everything is like rotating, twisting this way, that one over there, I want to see what we do with this one. And then if we need to, I may need to adjust that rib head, pop it back in, calm it down, okay? And then the next thing over here, okay? This one over here is wedged and rotated this way. That's why you feel that knot over there, because it's gap open like this way, okay? So that's why you feel that huge knot on this side over here. But in addition to more fun, that nerve also goes down to right to the thumbs, okay? And innervates into the shoulder blades. Even more fun, right? So yeah, we're gonna knock out a lot of birds with one stone. So that's what the strategy is gonna be. First things first, we're gonna take a look at this. 50-50 with the fourth lumbar. Okay, we'll take a look at what's going on over there. This mid-dorsal over here, upper dorsal, and lower cervicals. Okay. Now this is actually what I'm seeing. You actually had an old fracture in the scaphoid. Okay. This should be one whole bone. Okay. But I'm seeing an old cortical break that healed up.
Yeah.
Okay. And also because the bone gets stronger where it gets fractured, that's why I'm seeing more calcium deposits over here along where the old fracture was. However, I want to see a double rainbow. I don't see that. This is misaligned, your scaphoid is misaligned, lunate's misaligned. So if both of them are misaligned, that's why I see your first metacarpal bone over here is shifted out of alignment as well. It's all a domino effect over here. So I'm going to take a look at it over here, and that'll explain why. Okay, what is going on with this thumb over here? Right. The knees, similar story over here. I'm taking a look at over here. Okay. The height of it is actually pretty decent. This is a little swollen on the inside of the right side, but over here, no, it's pretty decent.
Right, because the right one I feel right now.
Yeah, so to me it looks like you got a nice good old AN femur on this one over here. But the other component, as we alluded to before, fourth lumbar nerve. So if we clear that out, it may actually clear up this up. Come on up, sir. See you like that one.
I still feel this thing up here.
Okay, well, we haven't worked on that shoulder yet.
That feels good though.
How's the low back?
Yeah, that feels real good. The low back is good. I feel something slightly right here on the left.
Yeah, looks like you pointed at fourth lumbar. Test. See how's the knees and feet feeling.
Good right now.
Yeah, right. Okay, now we're going to test this very carefully. How is this, sir? Still painful like last time or no?
Yeah.
Any difference?
feel that pain. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That pain a little bit more.
Gotcha. Okay, we do have to settle that fourth lumbar. Most of the time when we do a Gonstead finger pull, we don't want to kick it. But this time, because we want to emphasize more the rotation aspect of it, we have to kick this leg. Help us with the rotation while minimizing pushing forward. So I'm going to focus on this. Oh, just like that. Come on up, sir.
Yeah, the lower back feels a lot better.
Oh, sorry, say what?
The lower back feels a lot better. Yeah.
The lower back feels a lot better?
Yeah.
Check the knees and the toes. How's those? Go for it. Sit down, sir.
Yeah. Alright. So I still in the right knee right when I get here.
Uh-huh.
I feel it right underneath the cap, and then I'll feel it right here. So those are the two it's activated when I do that. That's when I get it right now. See it? It's right here.
You got it, sir.
Those are the spots.
Have a seat, sir. Okay. Now let's check the knee. See, stable. See, loosey-goosey. So we got the AI and femur going on. So let's get this meniscus back in. Turn it right there. Yeah. So all we do is we're just gonna put that meniscus, just let it sink back in place a little bit. I'm just gonna do a little motion with it. Help guide it a little more in there before we set this knee. Now it's very important to pump the fluid out of the way because it's sort of like trying to get like an oversized truck to a low bridge. Okay, we don't want to just jam it in there. It won't be fun. So that's why we're going to reduce the tire pressure, try to lower the truck so we finally get through that. So we're going to do something very similar as well, because right now, that's what we saw in the X-ray. This right meniscus area, it's very swollen over here. So we're just going to pump it up a little more, get a little more in there before we set this fella. So you've got the smaller piece left. And I'm waiting for it to sink in before I set it. There we go. Feel that? Slipping in place?
Yeah, it feels a little weird.
It certainly does, right? Okay, now let's get to work. Hold this up a little more. Just relax. There it is. Okay, walk around, sir. Okay, go ahead. Try that partial squat there. How's that knee?
A little better, actually.
Yeah, right?
Way better.
Way better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's try the toes.
Yeah.
See how you like the toes, sir?
Hmm?
Oh, touch the toes.
Well, the toe I won't be able to feel like it doesn't like randomly. When I walk in, I'll walk it, then I'll feel it like. So I won't know unless it was already activated right now.
Gotcha.
But, they're definitely not doing that crack thing.
That's decent. This is not. We're gonna get to work on this one. Right there. Oh, shit. Yeah. See right there? Okay, now I'm gonna set this rib head. Okay, drop the belly. Let me get this special angle. Right.
Oh my god. That actually hurt.
I know, because it's very swollen there. Okay, coming up, sir.
Ooh. Whoa. Still a little in there. The back feels like a lot better. I still got that in there a little bit.
You know, I gotta set this shoulder blade. It's not gliding too well. So I'm seeing, because as you're circumducting this shoulder over here, this is not gliding well at all. Okay, drop the belly. See, it can go inferiorwards, but see, it's stuck superiorwards. Yeah, let's get this. A little more. Good. Okay, put that down. Let's check that rib head now. Yeah. Wow, this thing is swollen as a dickens right here. Gonna pump a little more fluid. And then let's try one more time. Drop the belly. See if we can get a little more fluid out of there. Okay, come on up, sir.
Ooh, that hurts. Whoa.
Yeah, sorry about that, sir. Like I said, that's one very swollen rib.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Go ahead, try that shoulder now.
The shoulder, I still feel that thing in the center when I do that right above here. Like, I don't feel the shoulder. It's like right in here, I'm feeling it.
I need better lighting. Sure.
Yeah.
Where do you feel it?
It's kind of like right in here, so when I reach the top.
Yeah, that's your muscle. Yeah, your rotator cuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Infraspinatus. Okay. No, we gotta clear the nerve here. This nerve innervates here.
Okay.
Let's get to these fellas over here. There's part one. Let it go. All right.
Ooh.
Part two.
That feels good.
Okay. Now I'll try the shoulder.
That's a lot better. It's just slight at this point.
Right, because I got the AC in here. Let me check this. AC is not engaging too well. See, SC, we clear that. AC, no, it's a little jammed. Okay, look straight for me, please. Yeah. So we're gonna set that AC in there. There it is. Now we check anterior, posterior, gliding on the blend row here. Here we'll see EX. So you're at EX humerus. Now look straight. There's that fella.
Yeah, that felt real good.
All right, now I'll check the shoulder.
Yeah, I think that one was it right there. Yeah, I think that one was it right there. I couldn't even do this. Go all the way back here. It was stop right here and it would give me pain, but I can actually go all the way back here now. Well, I might be able to do a pull-up.
Oh, too bad we don't have a pull-up bar over here.
No, seriously. And now what's just left is just the rib, I think. The rib is just...
Well, you just gotta ice pack that thing, okay? Because that rib head is very swollen.
No, I know.
Right? Let it calm down. Okay. Let's do the hand. That's a bit of your radius. See the lunate. There it is. There's that lunate. Scaphoid's a little bit out. Let's set that in. Good. First metacarpal. There's that clunker. Now we're checking everything now.
You can feel it, right?
Yep, hold on. The lunate's still slightly out. I gotta get this angle. There's the rest of it. See? The scaphoid's now pivoting better. There we go. Now slightly at this angle right there for the lunate. Gotta get this final piece. Nope, come on. There it is. Now try it.
Oh, it's not doing that pop anymore.
Nice.
That's good. It's real good. Yeah, I would always have this like double jointed pop that would always happen when I do this. It's not doing that at all. You see? Like this thing, this would always do that. Like just, but it would get a pop like in here, like pop, pop. Like, it's weird. I'm not getting that at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Both that lunate and scaphoid, both were knocked out, which is not too common.
Yeah.
But it's to be expected because, you know, you push the wall.
Right, right.
Let's take care of that one. Oh, okay, that was just okay. Yeah, your lunite's out. Yeah, most of it out. Here's the rest. Your thumb's out too. Now give that a try.
It's good. It's good. But you know, like, you ever had this situation where like you went to go do this and like you couldn't? Like that pressure right there, like you feel some shooting in here.
Yeah, that's a lunate which is describing, because if the lunate misaligned, you're able to do that, you probably have trouble doing push-ups and all that stuff too.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I had that before, so now it's like just had to check that because I would have issues.
Why don't you give it a try? Do a push-up.
That right there. And it's just weird. Yeah. This actually feels really good. I just want to.
And how's that shoulder? The right
That
shoulder.
feels really good. That's what I'm tracking right there, because it was that side that I would have to stop and like compensate with one of it. This feels good, so I'm happy with this. Yeah.
How you loving it, brother?
No, good. Because like I said, I was having problems working out. I just fell back from my workout tonight, so.
All right, this is the grand finale. Pose.
Yeah.
So biomechanically addressing that great hallux, down to the big hallux over there, we're gonna take the biomechanical chain. We already cleared the nerve dysfunction over there, but to a certain degree, because again, you have that spondylolisthesis over there. So it's gonna irritate the nerve over here. And once again, fourth lumbar nerve goes over here, fifth lumbar nerves go over here. So those nerves are compromised. You definitely gotta be icing that thing down for your lower back, get some more nerve function.
So I get those stretching ligament pain underneath my foot. I get that. I've been getting that since I was a child, even when I was a baby.
Well, let's take care of this first. We're gonna get the talus. Okay, this is a keystone for the arch. There's one. See, same story with this one. There we go.
Oh.
There's that big clunker.
Yeah, that was.
See, the first metatarsal is out. Let's set this one over here. There's one right there. This is the same thing as well. This is,
Ooh, I don't think that was ever cracked.
that's why we have to set them. Because you also got bunions going on in here as well.
Yeah.
Right? So now we're gonna take this bunion out of the way. Pump it before we set it.
I don't think this is gonna hurt.
Well, I try not to. Pump that up first, and then we're gonna set this. Yeah. There it is. Now I'm gonna take care of this one over here. Oh, yeah, there's a piece already. Okay, relax on a little more. There's the other piece. Okay, now let's check to see what else is going on. Cuboids are out. All right, next part, on your belly. See, cuboids are compromised, so therefore we're gonna set these fellas in here. There we go. There's one. There's two. Let's check this. Swollen here, right? Yeah.
Whenever that thing happens, it happens right literally at that spot.
Exactly. This is your inferior second cuneiform. We have to set this one deep. There we go. Oh, right there. See, this was also swollen too. Same problem. Right there. There we go. Oh, there's that fellow. All right, walk around, sir.
Really good, man. Oh yeah. Whoa. That feels good. I don't know what you did, but it worked.
Magic, bro.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. It feel real good.
Okay, now check the big toes. See how you like them?
Yeah, it feel good. I have a lot of mobility, a lot of movement in them. I don't feel no locking sensations. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well, that's all it takes, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Oh, you're very welcome, man.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you next time.
Definitely.